Police and FBI teams have spent much of the day trying to get into Holmes' apartment. They're in the process of disarming a number of booby traps found in the building. Officers evacuated 5 nearby buildings while they work to get the situation under control. Peter Valentin joins us now. He is a former state police detective, now a criminalistics expert from the University of New Haven. What does Holmes' apartment mean to the investigation?
Well, Jerry, there's so much potential physical evidence located within his apartment that detectives are going to be, they'd be wise to spend a lot of time making sure they thoroughly document all the information that's in that apartment, whether it's the presence or absence of any journals, any written materials, certainly computers and cell phones, in addition to all of the things we would normally recognize, such as other firearms, ammunition, weapons, things of that nature. I mean, the apartment is going to be tremendous for the investigation.
Take us into the mind of an investigating officer or detective. You're dispatched to this apartment. This man is a suspect in a mass murder, and he said the place is booby-trapped. What's going through your mind?
Well, interestingly, the safety of you as a detective, the safety of the scene is always foremost in your mind. And this case is a clear example of why you should always be paying attention to scene safety and your personal safety. But secondly, recognizing that you need to put this puzzle back together, this unfortunate, tragic puzzle needs to be understood to the best extent it possibly can. And the apartment has critical pieces of information that will allow us to understand, to the extent possible, what his motives might have been, what he was attempting to do, and whether or not anybody else was involved or what the circumstances were leading up to this event.
All right, so the guy's arrested, and he tells detectives that he's the Joker in the Batman movies. What do you think when you hear that?
People say the strangest things, and I have learned through the years to never try to understand what somebody says through the filter of my own logic, morality, and what have you. Take him at his word, write down what he says, but use that information to, again, try to understand what happened in this case. Are there things in there that, you know, lead us to believe that this was in fact some delusion of his, or is this just what he attempted to say, and yet he was very cold and calculating and had nothing else going on.
All right, Peter Valentin, University of New Haven, thank you for the insight and analysis. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Keisha. Our coverage